Hello, little dreamers. I'm your bedtime storyteller, Relaxation Stories. Tonight, I've got 3 wonderful tales for you. Stories about bravery, kindness, and friendship. Each story is a little gift to help your heart feel warm and your dreams feel sweet. So, find your cozy spot, snuggle under your blanket, take a deep breath, and let's begin with our very first story. Story 1. The Black Goat and the White Goat. Once upon a time, in a peaceful green forest, there lived 2 friendly goats. One white, one black. They were the best of friends. Every day they went together to munch on fresh grass and drink cool spring water. Their life was happy, simple, and full of laughter. One morning, the white goat woke up early and decided to explore the forest alone. She walked cheerfully, humming a little tune, admiring the flowers that lined the path. Soon she found a patch of soft green grass, the perfect breakfast. But just as she began to eat, a loud growl shook the air. From behind a bush, a big gray wolf leapt out. "Goat, where are you going?" the wolf barked. The white goat trembled. Her little voice quivered. I just came to eat some fresh grass and drink water, sir." The wolf's eyes gleamed. "What's under your feet?" he snarled. My hooves," said the goat softly. "And what's on your head?" "Just my little horns." The wolf's grin widened. "And what about your heart?" The poor goat whispered, It's shaking with fear." The wolf laughed a terrible laugh and jumped forward. But before we see what happens next, another sound echoed through the forest. It was the black goat. He had come along the same path, munching calmly on grass when the wolf appeared again. "Goat, where are you going?" the wolf growled. But this time, the answer was strong. "I'm looking for someone who dares to scare my friends," said the black goat boldly. The wolf blinked. "What's under your feet?" "My hooves are made of steel," said the goat proudly. "And what's on your head?" "My horns are sharp like diamonds," the wolf gulped. "And your heart?" "My heart," said the black goat, stamping his hoof, "is made of iron, and it tells me to fight for my friends." The wolf yelped, "Oh no, not me," and ran as fast as he could. He was never seen in that forest again. And so the 2 goats lived safely ever after. Remember, little one, bravery isn't about being mean. It's about staying calm and standing up for yourself when it matters most. Story 2. The White Radish. Winter came, covering the forest in cold wind and rustling leaves. A little rabbit shivered in his burrow, hungry and chilly. He put on his warmest coat and hopped outside to look for food. After a long walk, he spotted something shining beneath a bush. 2 white radishes. "Oh, wow, I'm so lucky," the rabbit cheered. He was starving and almost ate one right away, but then he thought, "It's freezing. My friend the little goat might not have anything to eat. Maybe I should share." So the rabbit carried 1 radish to the goat's house. The goat wasn't home, so he left it quietly on the table and hopped back. Later that day, the goat returned from playing. He had already found half a radish for himself. When he saw another one on the table, he blinked in surprise. "Who could have left this for me? It smells so good. But maybe my friend the deer is even hungrier." The goat wrapped the radish carefully and carried it to the deer's house. but the deer wasn't there either. So the goat left the radish on the table and tiptoed away. When the deer came home, she found the radish and giggled. This looks yummy, but my friend the rabbit must be starving. I'll bring it to him instead." She carried the radish back to the rabbit's house. The rabbit was fast asleep under his blanket, so she quietly placed the radish on his table and left. The next morning, the rabbit woke up and saw the radish. He blinked, then smiled brightly. "Wow, another radish, but this time I'm not eating it alone." He called out, "Hey, goat. Hey, deer, come to my house. Let's share this together." And so the three friends sat side by side, sharing the sweet radish and laughing happily. You see, kindness always comes back. When we share what we have, love finds its way home. Story 3: The Elephant and the Little Mouse. At the edge of a small, sunny village lived two kind old mice. They had always dreamed of having a child. One day, their wish came true. A tiny baby mouse was born. They named him Little Whisker because he was small and soft like a cloud. Little Whisker grew up gentle, polite, and helpful. He might have been small, but his heart was big and full of kindness. In the same village lived a huge elephant named Jumbo. Jumbo was strong, but often forgot to be gentle. He pushed others around, cut in line, and especially liked teasing Little Whisker. Every time Jumbo shoved him or took his toys, Little Whisker just smiled and said nothing. He didn't want to fight. He just wanted peace. One sunny afternoon, all the animals were playing soccer. Jumbo stretched out his big leg to trip Little Whisker, who fell and hit his head on a rock. Jumbo didn't even say sorry. He just walked away. Days passed, and summer came. Everyone went to the river to play and catch butterflies. Jumbo chased a shiny blue butterfly too far and slipped on the muddy riverbank. Splash! He fell right into the water. The river wasn't deep, but Jumbo panicked. He yelled for help. "Help! Somebody help me!" All the animals froze. They were too scared to go near, except for one. Little Whisker ran as fast as he could, found a long stick, and shouted, "Grab it, Jumbo! Hold on tight!" He called his friends to help pull. Together, they tugged and tugged until Jumbo was safe again. He was soaked and tired, but alive. That night, Jumbo couldn't stop thinking. The tiny mouse I teased saved my life. When Little Whisker visited with warm ginger tea and banana chips, Jumbo whispered, "Thank you, and I'm sorry." Little Whisker smiled. "It's okay. We're friends, remember? Just promise not to be mean anymore." From that day on, Jumbo changed. He learned to say thank you, sorry, and to share instead of take. He became everyone's favorite friend. As for Little Whisker, he stayed the same, small, kind, and full of quiet courage. Because true kindness doesn't need to be loud. It shines all on its own, just like Little Whisker's heart. And that's the end of our bedtime stories tonight. Thank you for listening, my little friend. May your dreams be filled with bravery, kindness, and friendship, just like our stories. Good night, and see you in the next bedtime adventure.